The guard hooked a clip onto my zipper when I wasn't looking. When I reached for money to pay, he gave a light tug and I bent over to fix my clothes without thinking. In that split second, the waiter slipped my 100 into his pocket. Then he acted like nothing happened and only handed me $1 back. Their eyes met behind me, both full of smug satisfaction. Before I reached the door, something felt wrong. I turned back and told the waiter he'd given me the wrong change. I had clearly handed him 100, but he insisted I hadn't, began arguing. At that moment, the guard stepped forward pretending to mediate. His attention pulled me away. In that gap, the waiter slipped my wallet away again. My whole body trembled with anger as I told the guard the waiter had stolen my money. The guard defended him, calling him the most honest person there. He even suggested I might be mistaken. I said firmly the money came from my wallet. He smiled and asked where my wallet was. When I looked, the wallet was gone. The guard said coldly, that proved there was never 100. I pulled out my phone and called the police. Hearing police made them panic. The waiter quickly dumped some cash from my wallet onto the floor, threw in a few fake bills, and pretended to be flustered. The guard played along and said my wallet had fallen. I bent to pick it up, and the waiter, acting helpful, told me to check for missing bills. When I opened the wallet, the trap snapped shut. The guard stepped forward and declared my bills counterfeit. I froze, unable to believe it. I handed him a bill for inspection, and it was fake. He sneered and told the waiter the 100 I'd given him might also be counterfeit.
It kind of looks suspicious, isn't it? Have a look.
May I? Fake as well. Ma'am, I'm terribly sorry, but I'll have to call the police on you right away.
Oh, come on.
Well, ma'am, you should have taken that dollar.
In that moment, I realized they were working together. Then the guard brought the chief into the room. The chief accused me of using counterfeit money and said I would be arrested. He smiled and offered me a way out. He made a gesture that made his meaning clear. I played helpless and said I could write a check. He looked satisfied. I wrote the check and handed it over. Only 5 words were on it. "You are under arrest." He froze and stared at me. Before he could react, I flashed my badge. I had been an undercover officer all along. My mission was to catch them in the act. I pressed my radio. Officers rushed in from outside and arrested all 3 of them.
You know what? You should have just given me my change. Move!